Good evening, this is Heather Van Wild with Raindrop Works, coming to you with a new story that we're going to see if we can't follow a little bit more over the coming weeks. In the wake of the George Floyd murder last year and the resulting outcry for social justice, Portland school districts had canceled their contract with local law enforcement for school resource officers, which are basically cops that are employed through the school to provide security and other enforcement services for discipline for the schools. It's a move that has been widely criticized for fueling the school-to-prison pipeline, as well as issues of racial and sexual minorities being disproportionately affected by the actions of these law enforcement officers. What didn't make as much news was the fact that while the Portland school system did do away with SROs over the summer break, Gresham School District did not. And it seems that there is a group of students at Gresham High School now who have finally said enough is enough. There was a protest that was staged today through first period at the Gresham High School by a new group at the school called Students Against Oppression, where they are pushing to have increased access for mental health counselors and to get the SROs removed from the school. There was a call sent out to try to have support come out there. This particular school seems to have been a comment in the past, or rather a breeding ground in the past for anti-mask protests and other things that have brought right-wing extremist groups out to the school and have caused problems. So there was a request to get people on the ground to help make sure that the students were safe. A small group of people came out there. I was out there documenting, and everything actually went very well. We did have some hiccups in the beginning with figuring out who could do stuff where. The students were originally on school property, and when I went to film them, which they appreciated that I was out there. It wasn't like, I was trying to film them without their consent, but the school did not like the idea of somebody filming on school property, and they booted me while at the same time telling the students they needed to come off of the property as well. A few minutes later, the students were told they were allowed back on the property again, but that only happened until the beginning of first period, which at that point they had to leave property again since school was in session, but they were able to just stay on the sidewalk right at the corner of Division and Main. Really good point of traffic. And while it was a somewhat small crowd, there definitely was a very excited group of students here. I'm really looking forward to seeing what these activists are going to be able to do when they graduate high school and are moving on to bigger and better things. Now, I do have some video footage from this. I will say up front, I'm not sure if it was the microphone I was using or the amount of wind. I don't have very good audio. I got some stuttering effects and a lot of excess noise. Still going to try to see what we can do to clean things up for future interactions with this group and other things that I might be doing.
Thank you so much. You saved their post-its. Their post-its. Good. Sign a petition to get rid of SROs in our school building. And if you don't, I will get louder.
this is the point where we come out to one corner of the school and the staff chase us down to the other corner. They keep chasing us.
I know you guys want your children to be safe in school. So, how your parents, what are you, find a position? Just get out of your car. Pull it down your window, come on. Okay, hey. I know you want to sign a petition. Don't get out the car, though, you're in the middle of the road. Don't do that, that's illegal. Don't do that. I know you guys, oh my God, bye. I know you guys want to sign a petition. I see you in your window now. I know you want to sign it. Get in the back. You want to sign a petition. Don't get out of your car though. It's illegal. Just in case you didn't know. Just in case.
That's a lot of work.
You have to park it, you have to open up the doors, you gotta go back
Yeah, at this point, there was actually a school bus driver who was kind of cheering them on. And so they're teasing about, come out and sign it, but it's a lot of work to park the bus and everything. It is a busy street.
I know you can hear me. Love you. You should sign a petition, but don't get out of your car because you're legal.
And like I said, I mean, this was an amazing group of young people that I got a chance to watch today, and I am inordinately proud of the guts that they had to stand up to walk out of their school, skip school right in front of the principal and say, no, this is more important for us, and we're going to use that civic engagement that schools are supposed to be teaching. Now, and this is a attempt, they're trying to get signatures for a petition for the Gresham School District to remove SROs. At the moment, I don't have details on how people can sign onto the petition, if it's something that's limited to just the school district, or if it's one of the informal ones that anybody can sign. But I do plan to be following this group and this goal of theirs more. And as I get information that I can share, I will definitely be passing it along. So yeah, that's what we're looking at with that going on. In the meantime, we don't have a whole lot else going on today. I have been a little sick the last few days, so I've been catching up on rest and everything. Managed to get some new artwork put together, which you've been able to see on this video already. And been working on a few other side projects that I can't really talk publicly about right now, but definitely stay tuned like and subscribe to this video and the channel if you want to see more. If you want to do more and support us, in the video description we do have a Linktree, which gives you access to our website as well as Twitter and Facebook accounts and ways that you can support us monetarily if you're able to. Even if you're not, we definitely ask that you share this video to people that you know that are interested in helping protect students instead of letting cops continue to do whatever they want to our youth. Thanks very much for tuning in, and have a great night.